Let's get into this. Big CT side start.
Yeah, fast up ult for G2. Oh, Amanek mid-air hitting the drop shot on Xantares, and G2 are just going to storm the long position, chasing into spawn and running down Tizian, who's got a belt load of utility that will never see the light of day. Tapson throws a nade for good damage, but G2 double back. They want nothing to do with this bomb site. It's a good call. They know they've found two Apex. There's likely only one man left up here, and that is the case. Searson cowering and Boiler with a lot to do.
Oh, Nexa catches him looking the wrong way. And just like that, G2, they might storm onto a pretty dominant pistol round here. Another coming through from Keto this time to try and propel them into this retake. But a 2-on-4, I don't know, you're never favoring their odds here. Keto, we know he's good with these pistols. We know he's a keen shot when he's got a pistol in hand. And he does have Tapson with a bit of utility. I think with this bomb being so far ticked, Keto moving in through short side, you need all these kills to come in a matter of seconds. And Tapson's kind of already admitting defeat, right? Backing out. Keto tries to do the same, but doesn't live to tell the tale. And so G2, they get that pistol round locked in, and they look scary while they do it.
Yeah, nice rotate back, right, to double back in towards that A side. They got tempted by the arch pick on Tizian, but realizing very quickly, maybe knowing just the positions of Big and who's playing on that A side, that, wait, we've got two A picks, it's unlikely they're quad stacked here. You know, 99% of the time, regardless of map, C teams pick CT on their opponent's map pick, but G2, they want to, you know, command the pace, they want to lead the way, and they want to start strong, and that's exactly what we're seeing. Another kill from Nico, G2 bounding, leaping into the spawn, another from Amanek, and yeah, this eco is going to get put under wraps. Nice shot for Keto, the pistol that you talk about, but B is empty at this point, and G2 have ascertained that fact, pushing in fast with the CT smoke. Nothing Keto can do about it.
You've already peeled a man back over here towards Banana in the form of Nexa, and while all that's happening, Hunter is living up to his name, looking to find these pistol players. Down goes Kenny. And this is where things could get a little bit weird. This was never a round that Big set out to win. They've done a lot of damage at least, and they find almost all of the kills. Hunter's flank at the very, very end is well timed and deals with both of those players.
And if he took that up there and gave it away to Big, that would be a massive mistake. Amanek throwing Moto Smoke is forced to be traded, but that is not what G2 wanted, already being down a man. Bomb doubling back, but Big are already on the arch side. Tapson, lot to do, and he gets it done, swinging in for a little bit more. And G2 is so split in this round. There's just so little trading. Nico does get away with another, putting Kenny in a 1-on-2, but he can't get on the site. 10 seconds and Searson hits the shot. It's Big finding their first.
And there's that smoke down in the top of Banana. Now, this is often like a retake smoke for Big, but they're not moving in. They're not trying to deny this control. While this is happening, there's a long play coming through. G2, with a smoke down at Moto, learned the hard way that Tapson don't see no smokes. He shoots them through it. They do still get players by into CT, but Big know about this. However, the rotations are not coming through. Nobody's left at a bomb site yet, so these players in B have got to do it all pretty much single-handedly. They deal with the flank, and now they've got to deal with the front. It's all on Nexa. In a 1v4, he taps, trying to bait the peek from Searson, and there it is. Nexa's Mac 10. Low on ammo as he tries to get that bomb down. He will get it planted at least, but Tapson is quick in with the kill. Big will get that second.
Keto has a molly left in case they decide to rush him, and he's playing it pretty reserved, jump spotting, knowing that as the solo B player, if you die and offer up a window into the B bomb site in a round like this, when your team is so far away, it's a big problem. But rotates come back in, Keto kills another, and Tapson's here to support with more utility raining down. Searson finding Amanek through the smoke, and yeah, it's a done deal, no question about it. No kills for G2 on that eco, but they really didn't have a lot to play with. Now it's another gun round. Still a good bit of utility on Searson if that does come through, and it looks like it will be a bit of a B play for G2 with Nico trying to sell the fake in middle. We've got a long smoke out, Tapson denied info. Can Nico get into Arch and wrap CT? There's a lot of room right now for Nico to make a move, but the time is going to be the biggest problem for G2. He's running, and he's doing it very loud as well, trying to wait for this rotate. Tapson, how does he win that fight? I don't know. 20 seconds, now his team just have to commit. Now everyone has to jump into B.
Oh, but Keto, he just is like an immovable object inside of this B bomb site. Hunter, the only man left for G2, and he knows that this one's done. Keto's B site anchoring definitely deserves some praise, right? Time and time again, he's been there to answer the call, and Hunter now might even go down after time. Just about holds on. But Nico delivering that, he's given them a fighting chance.
Yeah, he was never ready for a third man, but Big triple B early to throw grenades. Tizian rotates out, but he's still close because his team dies so quick. And his smoke actually hits Nico midair as well, slowing you down. Anyone who's played knows how annoying it is when a grenade, hits your body. It can just put you from 100 miles an hour to 0. It's a good reset round, though, for G2 to group in the apartments like this. Oh, the molly forces Amanek in, and he has to commit. He's got to do something here, but Searson picks him from the pit, and 2AK stuck in apps with all eyes on it for Big. Oh, dear. From bad to worse. Amanek really had no choice there. He couldn't afford to go back. He would have burned to a crisp. But now boosting, denied by Searson, who sees the shadow of a second man. And Hunter, with a saved AK, has got to do so much with so little chance. 3 for Searson. But let's see if that's going to be a decision they come to regret. Big have had enough of waiting around. Tizian's pushed all the way to the bottom of the bench, and he's being supported by the Orb watching alt mid as well. Look at the room Big have gained in this round. Spam through the smoke can kill him, though. Tizian's crazy. He's going through into Banana. Nexus reloading, and he gets backstabbed. There's one more man to deal with, and he's not ready for Kenny, but that is still causing commotion that G2 were not ready for.
You'd be so angry. Look, man, Zantares is in mid as well.
Oh, dear.
G2, they're in your spawn before you've even left it. And now they're thinking, well, maybe we get an easy route into B. Maybe now's the timing. But Tabson's here, and alongside him is Keto. That is brutal. A team ace on the back of just sheer aggression from Big. They are looking real confident. They don't have to do anything yet. So this fast A play might be the first real test of some of these guys. Zantares, only good for one. Hunter with the trade immediately, and down here, tucked back in the pit. You're looking at Tizian. Through the smokes, Keto, everywhere you go. There's someone from Big in rotation, it feels like. Hunter and Nexa left in this one. A 2-on-2, and they still haven't been able to flush Tizian out of this pit. And they overwhelm Tizian, leaving it all onto one man. Searson's ult might be deadly, but that flash leaves him blind. Still in with the kill. Oh, that's close. Oh, it's close again. Don't do it to him. Nexa up on the box, and there's the swing. So close for Searson.
Coming in from Tizian, doing damage on 3, making those M4s just that little bit more deadly. And Searson caught out close. He only gets 1. Nexa and Amanek pick up 2 in the meantime. And again, just speeding it up for G2. Why wait? Why stop? Caught looking the wrong way is Zantares. Nexus running right by him. Zantares playing without sound at that point. G2 sprinting up short. And Kenny catches the rotate. Yeah, that's a very weird round. But I like the decisiveness from G2. Only 1 Molotov left on Nico to actually flush this position. He's got the right call, though. Oh, there's the flash. And Kenny kills him before it pops. It's a nice try, but desperate situation for Tabson. And now Keto's got to do everything.
And he needs the immediate dink. Kenny can nail this. Okay, Kenny. You don't even get a chance to get the immediate dink. Keto is just removed through the wall. Kenny lined that up like he knew something, man. That's unreal. And then Hunter with the collateral. Smoking at the top of middle. That's well timed, at least. That's going to make it a little bit tricky for Kenny to work his magic, but it's the apartments that are concerning. That's the bit you have to be worried about, because Nexus selling this fake. He's drawn one of these 3 players that were in the A site away, and now the apps drop is coming through. Zantares dropped immediately by Hunter, and even though they deal with the lurk player, there's still a man down. The bomb plant is still coming through. No one's discovered Tizian yet, so at this point, G2 might assume that this lurk into B drew all these players away. Tizian is a lot deeper than anyone on G2 is ready for, and he's at least getting information from this position, but he needs a little more than that. A very quiet game so far, and Tizian spotted now at the short side, flashes to try and set these long players up, and they're gone. Kenny deletes them, and there it is. G2, they win out the half. It was 7 in a row for Big, and then we get the response from G2. I don't know where they are right about now. We've had a great performance out of the rest of the gang for Big, but we need these 2 to start stepping up. Tabson, oh, he's not aware of that mid-aggression, and it's so punishing. There's Zantares and Searson with something. Oh, Kenny's gone as well, and Searson doubles down over here in middle. Amanek and Nico left up in a 2v3. They haven't checked for Amanek, but now he's made his presence known, and Zantares is going to nail the shot. So already a good start from Zantares to open up the pistol. We want a bit more of that. I watched this guy play DM like 100 hours a day. He needs to start showing it. Nico left up 1v3.
Searson just got jump scared planting. He saw a chicken in the pit on the headshot angle and he cancelled the plant.
No, he did.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a chicken just moving around in the corner.
We need a replay of that if that happened.
Yeah, I saw something moving. I'm assuming it was a chicken, right? There's no players there.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Oh no, Nico. Luckily enough, the flank is in from Tizian.
Desperate times. Flashes up B, being lined up, 2 players there, and Hunter pushing the perimeter with Kenny alongside him, tucked to the bench, and lovely stuff. They get caught looking the wrong way, looking into a smoke. Tabson tries to respond, but the MAC-10 is not up for the job, and Hunter has now traded weapons, and Torres coming from below needs this kill if they are to not be forced and put to bed early in this half. But he is playing patient, and that could be the undoing as players move down Banana. He has no idea. The smoke fading, Tizian providing cover, and these two need to pick up this 2-on-4 right here, right now, but Nico stabbing them in the back, and Santares flicks to find the 9th. I don't know how big win that round. Short smoke, pushing them into Kenny. Hunter stalled out as a result, and Kenny, blind shot, catches Santares. The AK lost in no man's land. Big have to commit.
Yeah, they got to go. And they got to go quick. 20 seconds left, and actually rotating that 3rd man away. Ooh. Spotted back in CT, it's Kenny S, but he's dropped the bomb out in the open, and Tizian is blindsided by Nexa, who just waited that entire round. I don't think that was by design, but Nico's good at this, trying to turn something in the heat of a moment to his advantage. He's watching the gap, now going to re-smoke, but they're going to go to push through it. Santares caught on the other side. Keto trades blinded through the smoke. Oh, flash in for Hunter, and there he is with the spray down. That's repelled big out of B. The molly really does seal the deal. It might have to be a save, as excruciating a call as that is to make. They're trying to creep in. They're still looking to go for it, but with no way to flush Hunter out from the back of this bomb site, it should be impossible. And there's the swing. Searson knows it now.
Run.
Brought down low from those nades from Nico. He's just got to run for the hills. They do get up through long, but look at Nexa watching Arch. Oh, don't sneak it. If they sneak it, Nexa shouldn't falter here. There's that first kill. Santares, not normally the AWPer, but there he is making it work. Moving in towards B. Still, do have a man to worry about here. It's Nico again. He was a real nuisance in this last B. Oh no, Tabson, no. Don't feed the beast. Nico in with another. And for Santares, he's got 30 seconds to try and do the impossible. A 1v4, an AWP on his back, and rotations already coming up through Banana. Is he even ready for these Banana rotations? No. Hunter going to nail the shot. And G2...
Now we've really got to see a round from Big, or G2 could just close the map in a couple more. Amanek taking matters into his own hands, and the flash is good. He sprays them both. Nexa helps out, and set up by a pop from Nico. That is a beautiful way to open for G2. Big barely get to play their T-side round. Whatever the call was, it's gone now. Wallbang comes through. He misses Keto, who's up close, but he does hit Searson behind the Banana. It's a very weird exchange, but even though Kenny doesn't know about what he's done, he's softened up his opponent. And that will have consequences. Tabson gets out long, and he will just be able to wrap CT if he wants. He's hanging around for fights, and he's so blind while doing so. Searson's got a bail from B, and oh dear, with Tabson dead, it's not like he's got any ground on that A site anyway. Nexa might just catch him out off guard in the middle with a Glock out. Nexa's very low, but Searson's back to the AWP, and it's a close corner. Nexa's ready. G2 13-10. Great call to just fight into ult middle and you know, not even let Big get up into position to set up smokes.
To break that momentum and give them a little bit more to work with. And that nade kill, coupled with this fast B play, could be it, unless Nico sends them back to the Shadow Realm. There he is in with a double. They're trying to rush him down, but Nico's still fighting. The flash is good. And Nico not budging, not giving up B, and his teammates are now here to help him. Where there was one, there's now four, and Nico still doing the damage, helped out by Hunter. And it's a family affair inside of that B site there. G2 up onto 14.
Here it comes. The inevitable.
Oh no, the inevitable Nico. In with the swing, the double not quite coming through. The trouble dodge, that smoke is very interesting to say a word about it. It's given a little one-way over to these players in the site. I didn't catch who threw it. I don't know if that's Big Smoke coming back to haunt.
Oh, hello.
Hunter. Oh, he's out the round. Tabson landed the no-scope in through the wall. They have more of a chance in this one now. Amanek, the last man standing in this A bomb site, but a missed shot. Whoa. And that's all Amanek needs. It's left onto Santares. A lot of work to do. Not much time to get it done in. And G2 get onto 15 with just one man left at the end of it all.
Oh.
Considering they got 7 in a row as well in that CT half, I think it really does show just how dominant this game has been.
Oh no.
Amanek flashed into second mid, the confidence just brimming, and he's doubled up. Oh, this is the beginning of the end for Big. 3 players left standing. A last-ditch attempt to break into this B site, but up on the boost, it's Hunter and Nico holding down the fort. Dabson and Live to tell the tale. It's Nexa, rather, alongside Hunter. And the first man out of the round for Big in this B play. Oh, no. The follow-up, and it's left to Searson. There's the pincer, there's the victory for G2 as they take the map pick of Big in a dominant fashion. Now poised 1-0 in this series.
Name of the game as they set towards A. Next, flashing them up con, and into the site they go.
Oh, fast in. Hunter, first man through that con smoke while the rest of the gang are splitting in through the short side. Sadly, this isn't information that Big have, and Hunter now is a pretty big problem in the just a thorn in their sides. Antares tagged up, and he should be a dead man walking here. Very, very low. Kenny catches that rotate back through the apartments. G2, they've got the B bomb site. They've got a significant advantage here in the 5-on-3 with that bomb down. And for Big, the harsh reality might have to set in that this one looking too far gone. Antares cancelled out, double swing onto Quito. Just Searson left alive over at the short side. He's got to pack his bags and leave.
Man, that was a really nice fake. That faked me out, and I'm watching the map. Like, you know, Nexa coming out from ramp, throwing a quick flash over con into...
Here comes that B push, though. Tizian's going to have a few more chances with this Deagle. He's lost his teammate. There's the first for Tizian, and that's all for Tizian. Oh, the lineup is almost through. Antares has pulled attention away as well. Into a 3v2 with this bomb trapped in the site. Absent in the market. Oh, the timing. Oh, the timing. He held for that peak for so long, and then he's like, nah, Kenny ain't giving it to me, so I'll jump now. And then Kenny swings.
Torres with a knife, ready to come through.
Knife.
Yeah!
There it is! Get stuck in, Hunter. And he might have to step up with it here. Can peek through the edge of this smoke. Oh, and he nails that shot onto Nico. That has set Big up in with a chance now. That Molotov can burn out Nexa as well. He has to dodge it. Swinging himself wide into the sandwich. Oh, it's so close. And there it is, the final tick on that molly. Gets rid of Nexa. So now we look at Hunter and Kenny S. An unlikely duo forced to fight this one out side by side. Kenny with the AWP. First shot misses. The Eagle doesn't do any better. They are on that bomb. Ooh. And there's the kill for Searson. Defuse comes in. Kenny just admits defeat in that one there.
Searson in the connector. Molly comes through. He drops the bomb right in his feet. Leg as well coming through, and even kills the full HP Nexa. Somehow Hunter's the one to live, but that works wonders for Big as Antares finds another. Nico out the palace, somehow winning that spray. Wall banging Quito, and the orb's been picked up to great use. Hunter should be a dead man walking, standing in the corner. Bomb dropped for the second time, and Nico now has it all to do.
Oh, but look at him. He's being very decisive in his movements here, wrapping fast through CT and trying to use that pace. It is a game of cat and mouse. Tizian is homed in on the short side. Nico might just walk into his death here. It's going to take something pretty spectacular. And there it is. Tizian now out of the round, and Nico taking it all around the world and back again as the break event eventually. And he hopes that gets the attention of Tabson. But there's the peak from Connector. Round locked in.
Yeah, Searson gets spotted on the jump. Gets a bit of info, but wasn't worth it. You've got to make a gamble here if you're Big. Either get aggressive or stack a bomb site, and they're doing both. Tabson moving into middle. He's going to get caught. Searson's pre-rotated to fill his void in that B bomb site, but no one's committing here for G2. They can find a bomb plant here. Quito cowering behind default. They're not looking. Oh, he had an opportunity. He had one hell of a chance, but he only gets one, and that is not enough to make this round interesting. Orpa gets Amanek dead in the apartments. Can't escape on default, and look at the hunt right now. G2 have him trapped.
And they don't even re-peek from short. Are they even going to move in? They've just got him trapped.
I'm surprised.
They're giving him the room. They're giving him the respect. Keep Big all even.
It definitely feels like an oversight when you know the orb's there to just dry peek the angle, right? You have flashbangs if you're G2. Maybe you're saving them for the site, but you have more than enough. And so it would have been nice to see them try and flash Searson off there. Instead, they just walk in and give him the 4v4. There's not much you can do if he's on the angle. He's not missing that. Oh, Connector cleared Tabson finds the lurker of Amanek, and Searson's repositioned into Palace. They've got mollies, they're going down, but none of them for this position. Searson has a big chance to drop the bomb, and he's done exactly that, backing up. And G2 are going to try and desperately get this plant in. It's denied. Only Kenny S in a 1-on-4, and 10 seconds to do it. It's going to be a big round through and through, and big props to Searson.
And that's also money wasted. Yeah, HP off Hunter, but he'll take it. Considering Hunter invested $300 in this round, he's taken more than that out the hands of Xantares just on the nades alone. So here comes this Palace push. Going to be set up, at least you're hoping so, by a flashbang, but it doesn't come through. Instead, Xantares turning on a dime is there and should be good to lock this round in. The tap at the end, neither one knows. This could be misinformation for G2, maybe believing that the connector doesn't have Searson in this close angle with the AWP. So can he capitalize on that? Nico's got no idea. Nico doesn't know, but Searson doesn't know either. He's sneaking in. He's going to catch them boosting out from underneath on the boost, but they still get a man up into the window. Nico dies so that Hunter could fly up into the window position while the rest of the gang move into this B site. Hunter, with him disrupting rotations, you need this B hole to look good. And Tizian will hold the fort for now. Very, very low. And with players here, Hunter running amok over in the connector, it's all getting a little bit worrying now. Tizian, you need a kill, and there it is. It's left to Keto in the 1v2 with no idea where Hunter is. Close to Kenny, he's seen him, they hear the scope, the tag is in, the USP's out, and he's dancing around the pillar. Kenny trying to keep his wits about him, trying to locate Keto on this AWP, but he can't, and the USP wins that first fight. Now tapping the bomb, and that's when Hunter swings. G2 up onto 5. Looking like a pissed off landlord ready to put him up for eviction is about to come round this corner. It's a stalemate.
Where's the molly, man? You know he's here. You got a molly.
Yeah, Nexa has one. He's holding on to it, but instead they're just going to look to peek it.
Oh, not again.
Oh, don't feed him. Don't give him more. He's up on the couch. He's just chilling out. Tizian, there they go with the double swing, and they're in for Tizian. There's another man back in the apartments. Tizian could be onto a winner, mollied out, but they just can't deal with him. You just can't get rid of this guy. Tizian's not giving it up, and Kenny's got to save. Tizian, are you going to try him for the peak? Oh dear, Kenny, how the turns have tabled. There's the peak from behind, and it's Tabson to reel him in.
And he's going to have info ahead of time, so ahead of time. Even if he dies, he can make the call that it's a B play. The flashes are going over the top. Oh, they blind him, but they run right by.
Oh,
Tizian
no!
lets him pass and shoots him in the arse. He only gets 2, but that's a damn good hold.
Yeah, that's enough, right? A 4-on-3 in the retake. Xantares has also moved into these apartments. They're just letting anyone in these days. Now look at it, it's another man up here. Kenny very quickly realizes he's fighting for his life, and he can't get it over the line. Big 10-5, double digits locked in. They pale on this map in comparison to Inferno. Big leading the charge, trying to do everything in their power to get us to vertigo. Looking like they're going to try and smoke off this window, go for an A split, but Nico could uproot that entire plan. He catches Tizian, lining up the nades. That's brutal, man. You've lost all that utility for nothing. And now a man down as the A play tries to pick up some steam, but it's getting derailed by G2. The Deagle's out for Keto. That's a ballsy investment, but we know these German Deags aren't something to be trifled with.
Searson can't flank here. He does have a molly for the bomb, but they have a smoke and a nade and a kit. Everything in the favor of G2. Can Searson turn the odds?
Yeah, he's got to do the impossible here, right? 1v3, they smoke the bomb, in with the peak, Searson swinging out, they're all around him, and there's Amanek locking in the round with the kill. G2, they get onto 6, they find that pistol.
Certainly easier said than done. They're going to need a near flawless CT side, but that's a good start. Already killing Tabson, coming up. Cat gives away the aim of the game into this B bomb site. Amanek smokes the molly, and he has lots of room to move, but he is blinded and overwhelmed by the Galil. Oh, Tizian digging down another, and B has been open like a can of worms. Plant allowed, nade could be good, but it's not going to get any kills in this one, and now the retake is on with Kenny low.
Yeah, double short side. Kenny He's even bowing out, man. He's like conceded the idea of that market retake. All three players grouped up on the catwalk. And Nexa creates some space. Tizian boosted up with that Deagle is good to leave us back into a 2-on-2. Xantares still hidden, still tucked in. They don't know about him at the back of this bomb site. So even as they deal with Tizian, they're not ready for that left hook from Xantares. Another peek, and it's Nico to hold on. The defuse is going to be close, but it's 7 on the board for G2 as that 1v1 goes their way.
And he's come off of B with a plan as well. The bomb's at top mid. He needs to get to safety. He doesn't know it, but he's avoiding death from above. Hunter trying to clear jungles, and Taras is walking into this A site, and he has no idea what waits behind the smoke. It's Nico to get the kill instead, and taps it in spawn. This is like a deathmatch server right now. T's are all over the place, but this bomb still needs to be given a pathway into A, and right now Hunter has it under lock, but he looks away, and so does the scout. It's a mess, and it's murder in the connector with a bomb drop. Taps and no chance, surely.
Yeah, 50 seconds, plenty of time to work his magic, but just not a lot of magic to work with. Oh, there's the peak from Nexa. And G2, it got scary there for a moment.
Yeah, the nade will finish the job, and this heavy B-side setup is more than enough.
No.
Unlucky for Tabson. And Nico, he's looking crispy indeed. Second kill, more to come in the connector, and they are not armed to deal with him. I say that. That's a 6 shot from Searson, who now has an AK.
You got to get past Kenny S. Searson makes it look easy. Goes blow for blow with him. There is this CT player though who's causing them a little bit of a problem. Oh, all right, Searson. Okay, buddy. He's in with 3, and he's trying to save this round with the AK that they retrieved. Down towards the connector. Both players moving in for the CT retake. The flash actually blinds the first man in, but Hunter will recover. Blinding Nexa, sends him in as bait.
Kenny's actually set towards B out of spawn. The solo B player, big risk, and players moving to the top of mid. G2 going to try and force the fight. The flash is so good. Tabson, that could have been a double with no one looking his way, but a pop in his face. And now Kenny needs to hold down this B site against the solo Tizian. He gets legged, the pistol's out, and support is in from G2, who passed perfectly. A pop mid, back to Cat, and now into A, where only Xantares sits. Does get a double, but the bomb is so far from him.
He's ahead of this play. The rotation's in at the market as well, and Xantares is stuck. How on earth is he going to get out of that one into the open? And that's where Kenny nails him.
But he goes back in with a pop of his own and sees nothing. That only leans into, G2 expecting an A player. Nico's now confirmed the first kill. Keto coming through and taps in the connector with a doming shot onto Nico with a P250. Burning out, though, in the connector. Hunter deals with the rotate, and G2 were more than ready for that A play. Nothing happens of
Hunter first trying to catch this timing at short, but he's brought down low. Now the B play is coming in, and Kenny and Amanek make quick work of these players in the apartments. They're not getting into the bomb site. Tabson, the last man left, the only man left for Big. Oh, he's got targets on his screen, but he can't quite find them. There's the kill to Kenny. Still with time, but it is starting to tick away from him. 30 seconds left on this clock to get the bomb down. And up in the apartments, Nico lurked on that backstab. Tabson's gone, and G2 are in with the 12th. In with the B play, Amanek. Amanek's been good at holding B, man. He's been hard to get past for Big. Time and time again, rising to the occasion and anchoring this bomb site. And this round, no exception to that rule. The double up, the rotations, perfectly timed, perfectly executed. G2 up onto 30. I don't want to curse anything.
Stop it, Harry. Man.
No, Amanek's got this in the bag. There's no way he messes this up. Look at him. He's so smart, side of the bench. Amanek, you ain't getting past Amanek.
Nico's just flexing again. He just re-peeks middle with no flash and kills a second player. Like, there's just no getting away with it for Big. They're just falling like flies, one by one by one. None of these kills have been traded. 3 individual 1v1s, one by G2, and Big don't even have players there to respond.
Yeah, it's like what a switch up from that first half. Like, these don't even look like the same caliber of teams anymore. G2, they're making a statement, and that statement is they're not in Katowice to play around. They're looking for those playoffs. They're looking to do well at this event. And Big, sadly, the team that's standing in their way have got to go. Oh, Amanek trying to push in. Tizian's waiting for exactly this, and now Amanek realizes he's in danger. Sadly, that realization comes too late. They spot a market rotation, but Tizian, They'll be there to do some damage and slow it down. Big, they're not committing to B. They're going back. They're going back into this A bomb site. Now, Nexa's already there waiting in CT. They take out Nico, and suddenly this last man is at A, which is where they were planning on taking this bomb. Are they changing their mind again? Because these players are now wrapping into B, but the bomb is still sat in connector. This could go wrong. This could still get out of hand. And thankfully, CSGO is there to deliver the kill. There was a worrying moment where, like, if that bomb gets dropped, if Nexa does anything like
of that B bomb site on Inferno, he's set at 9 kills right now. He's having,
and he has been all second half, by the way. Oh no, tabseN's out of the round early. Your big hitter, your big fragger gone, and now having to lead the team from beyond the grave. Nice tap from Tizian. Amanex deleted. Tizian looked like he had enough, but cancelled out by Hunter. The trade needs to happen, and they just cannot get past this man. Keto will finally break his silence, getting that one. But is there any more? A 1v3 from someone who got their first kill in this second half in this round. What can he do? A minute and 10 seconds left. There's already a player in the site that he doesn't know anything about. He's backed up into Kenny, who walks through the smoke and locks in 15 for G2. Spawn, so he can end this whole round. There's a lot of them, though. And tabseN will nail it. CSGO as well helps open up at the B side, but they've lost numbers everywhere. The B player's been deleted, as has Antares falling back out of Palace. So now Amanek, this problem B hole that they just couldn't get past, is left in it. Gets it down to this 2v2. Bomb now planted, both players at the catwalk for G2, and it's all on the line now for Big. There's no second tries, there's no second chances, and it's tabseN, the man to try and keep the dream alive. He tucks it all down at the back of the site, all his cards on the table, and in with the swing. There's the first, just Nico left to beat. tabseN, lots of damage, but running low on HP. Nico's gonna nail the shot, and G2 have done it. They take the victory. They take Big down in 2, and they get it done on the back of a tremendous comeback. Oh my, Big's adventure here in Katowice draws to an end.